Hi guys, this is ZonalFear bringing you some live gameplay commentary today of Battlefield 5 Firestorm, a game mode that sees a lot of attention on my channel. I actually really like this game mode, as you may have noticed from all the videos that I put up, and I thought I'd have a few games this afternoon while I'm not doing anything, and see how well we can do. Well, found a squad pretty quickly, and then we lost a guy there, and then we got a guy there, so that's great. One of the things I've noticed about Firestorm is, well, more recently I think than anything else, is that you seem to spend a lot more time in the lobby than you used to. So when the game first loads in and you're in the hangar, you seem to spend a lot more time there now. So I don't know whether that's an indicator of less people are playing it. It's quite possible. I find myself often quite looking at the same names while I, like in different games when I play. So I think it might be that less people are playing it now, which is a shame because there is a very, very good game mode here. I must admit I wasn't expecting much when I first heard that Battlefield was going to have a Battle Royale style game mode. I'm traditionally just a regular Battlefield player, so I wasn't sure I wanted any like Battle Royale in my Battlefield. I was quite happy with Conquest, but this came out and it actually really surprised me. There's a lot of things to like about this. The map especially is massive. It's not just massive, there's such a vast difference between the various areas, and like you have the Pluto area where a lot of people land often. I really sort of like the not just the map design but also the map and atmospheric effects. I think they're pretty amazing. And then you have the sort of like to the left of I think it's Holstoy, it's pronounced Holstoy Dam, which also looks pretty amazing as well in its own way. Alright, so where are we going to land? Okay, what I tend to do is I much prefer it when I am working outwards in on a map. So more often than not I'll select somewhere like let's say sort of here, and I'll work my way outwards in, so that way no one's going to be coming up behind me, or so the thinking goes. Usually find if you drop sort of from about 1200 meters downwards, 1200 meters seems to be about the right sort of distance from wherever it is you want to drop to actually drop. If you're dropping over that way, it's not always the case. For some reason you seem to be able to not go as far when you're parachuting down, when you're over sort of like Pluto area, which I assume is because of the mountains, but you can sort of drop out from 1200 meters most places and generally hit your target wherever it is you're going. Lots of med packs. I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with pistols in Firestorm, because when you get downed you can only fire what's in the magazine of the pistol, whereas you're also given a knife which you can use to stab, constantly. Oh, what's this? Oh no, the Enfield. I know a lot of people like this. I don't. I don't like the fact that all three variants, so your standard, your uncommon and your rare, they all have no sights on them, which I don't like at all. I play on the PS4 Pro, and one of the things that, the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X, which I also play on, offer is sort of like better, I don't know, better visibility, I think is what I'm looking to say. So I can see guys from much further away on the enhanced consoles. And the fact that there's no scope on the Lee Enfield, it kind of reduces that ability. So whenever I look for sort of single shot or semi-auto rifles, I tend to look for one that has a scope on, to sort of make use of the advantage that having the enhanced consoles gives me. I just see a shot here. What are you guys doing? Thought I saw a shot come sort of like this direction a moment ago. Strange. Obviously not. These are always risky to check out. I don't like checking these out. Anyone who's subscribed to my channel for any period of time will see that when it comes to these resupply points, what I tend to do is sort of hang back and cover my squad mates rather than go for them myself. I don't really like going for these. It's just it's a source of trouble for everyone. So I'll take some high ground over there. I'll get on there. And, I'll keep an eye on anything that's going sort of around the place. You can jump from one to the other on these, which is quite handy. Thanks. Oh, not sure. Yeah. Thought I'd messed that one up then. Fortunately, they don't kill you outright if you fall off one of these. I still won't want to do it though. So I'm just going to go here and keep an eye. Oh, yeah, someone's definitely here. People off, just like first thing I do. Don't give people an opportunity to pick their mates up because you will regret it. I played a great game on Firestorm yesterday, which what is going on here? There's someone here. Someone's got our number here. No! It's literally the one thing I didn't want to do. Played a great game on Firestorm yesterday, where picking up my squad mate was the whole reason why we actually won that game. So whenever I see someone down, I always make a point of taking them down and taking them out, or whenever I see like a teammate take someone down, I make a point of taking them out if they haven't already. Don't really want to go back there again. When did I swap that? Huh. I didn't realise I'd swapped out my Lee Enfield. Huh. That's kind of annoying. I was just like saying how much I hate the Lee Enfield, and then I go get a kill with it and drop it, and kind of wish I had it back now. The sound design on this game is absolutely impeccable. I love that you can hear footsteps from miles away. I think it's fantastic. Oh, there's some guys on the Pack 40 over here. There you are. Oh, it's not, it's a tank. Ah, that'll be the tank I just saw go in again. Sometimes a Pack 40 spawns sort of around that area, actually. But that's not a Pack 40, that's a tank. See if I can loop around and meet up with my squad mate. Oh, that's a stroke of luck. I'll take that. Pretty sure I heard footsteps. Really? More footsteps, I'm dead. I knew it. Was he even there? I don't even think he's there, is he? He is, but he clearly wasn't. Huh. Oh, I just died for a squad mate that I don't actually think was there at first. Kind of annoying. I always look just to see if there's like a name that I recognise there from having played another game with them like earlier on or another day or something. Oh, I hope I have a bit more luck on this one. That one was okay. It went okay aside from everyone getting killed not too far into the game. Alright, let's see if we do any better this game. I'm gonna land here. So this is one of those places where you can't jump out at 1200 and make it. So I'm gonna try and leave it as late as I can before actually dropping out here. So 1200. You'll get close, I think. This is the sort of distance you need. Alright, let's go. What I tend to do when I land at places like this is I will go to a house with an attic. Ah, no. So that way, if other people land with me, which is what's happening now, I think this is going to be a very short game. These guys are... yeah... no, they landed right where I wanted to land as well. This might be game over. Three spectators. Weird. Why do I have 3 people watching me right now? I can hear them. They are right below me. How did I really just get up here without anyone seeing me whatsoever? They're back in the house. Wow. This is going to be over now. Yeah, I knew it. Damn. He's going to be furious I took down 2 of his friends. Well, thanks guys for landing with me. Going well so far, getting plenty of kills, but not really getting anywhere in terms of how well the squad is doing. There's no point in getting like 10-15 kills if your squad like still ends up 10th. Seems to take forever to get those last few players in. Every game. It's people who are like fed up sort of leave and other people join. It seems to take a moment to get these games started once, even when there's like 60 people in the lobby. It seems to take a moment to get the other couple of people that needs to start the game. Let's go here. Nana Haven. I'd love to go to Boulder's Point, but that seems to be like a real hotspot whenever it's available. It's not available very often. Literally maybe, I don't know, it feels like once in every 10 games you might actually be able to land somewhere on Boulder's Point. So of course when it actually comes up and it's inside the landable area, everyone usually goes there. I'd like to go there. Whenever I've been there, I've always found good stuff. But because of its relative scarcity at being available, I ain't going there, because everyone else is going to be. Or they could be coming here as well, actually. Just a little turn around. I don't know. Can't really tell. Now once again, I'm going to land at a house that has an attic, so that I'm not completely exposed if someone else happens to land next to me, which I think that the last game was a perfect example of. It's exactly the reason why I pick houses with attics to land in first. You know, I didn't get very far in the game, but I still got 2 people, all because they were a little oblivious, to be fair. And also because I managed to get into an attic. Oh well. Another Lee Enfield. I was talking crap about you, didn't you? Keep on getting it. I'll put on an armor plate, even though I am sure next house there's going to be like medium armor or something. And a backpack. I'll take that, because if I run into a rifle weapon, I'll take that ahead of the MP40. I don't mind the MP40, it's fairly accurate, but it would not be my first choice in a fight. Might even be coming this way, the zones. There you go, medium armor. Yeah, sure. I would say that's an armor plate wasted, but it's not. What are you tagging? At first, when the game came out, you could only carry, what was it, 3 armor plates at a time. Then they updated the game and you can carry a few more now. Ooh. Go on then. Yeah. Take that back. Our teammates relentlessly pinging something. Oh, I see. Right down there. Oh, I like this revolver. I've got a fair few kills with the revolver while I've been downed, so I pick it up at every opportunity. I'm getting closer. I think there's a pack 40 over there as well. Maybe we'll spawn this time. Don't think he was the only one. Generally, the teams stick together. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, artillery strike. Going for that guy was a bit of a tactical choice there. As soon as I heard him open fire, I knew it was an MG42. So I just waited for him to finish firing. MG42 holds 50 rounds and it spits them out quite quick. It's not just about necessarily shooting weapons, sometimes it's about playing smart as well. There you go, there's his MG42. I feel kind of bad for him. It's a pretty good gun, the MG42, and if I was in his position, I would have expected to have got me too. Do I go for the M1A1 carbine or the Gower? It's a tough choice. I don't mind the carbine, but I'm really quite accurate with the Gower, so I'm going to stick with the Gower, even though the carbine is a higher level, because I am more accurate with the Gower. It's not got an armor plate, you blue guy. Sort you out. There you go. Take an armor plate, pal. That's yours. It's a gift. Something's going on. Got some explosives. I don't know what they're firing at yet. They clearly think they've seen someone. So let's go to a slightly higher vantage point and see what's going on. Ah, we've got someone here. I don't know, this still feels kind of trappy. I think we're clear. If I was an enemy, that's what I'd do. Yeah. Follow you guys. I find it hard to believe that that guy was on his own. People usually aren't. Are you taking that? I'll take that. Can put it into single shot. It doesn't do as much damage straight off as the Gewehr 43, but it's fairly accurate in single fire mode, and it's very accurate. No, I don't want that. It's very accurate in full auto mode at the sort of this range. The guy in front of me, if he was an enemy and I had this weapon, he would definitely be dead several times over. Maybe we could find a level 2 or level 3 Gewehr. That'd be nice. I would be set then. Oh, there they are. I see him running across. Single shot. Yeah, he's running now. Squad downed enemy. This is risky. This is risky. Is there a guy up there? I don't know, this feels bad. I feel like I'm backing myself into a bit of a corner here. Yeah, this ain't gonna work out. Sorry, pal. They are there and they are waiting. No, that's some terrible shooting. Damn it. Yeah, just... I saw him appear for a second. And, yeah. Ah, that's really annoying. I'll follow these guys. That was just a bit of bad luck there, I think. And some terrible shooting on my account. Okay, or not. Cheers, guys. Did I play with this guy earlier? What's his name? Jalka Jaru. I think I did. I'm gonna have a look on the video feed and see if I can see this guy. No, I can't see him on the video feed, but I'm pretty good with names. I recognise his. One of the things that people often ask in like my gameplay videos is which console I prefer playing Battlefield on, and I always say the Xbox One X. I like the PS4 Pro version. It's pretty good. It stacks up fairly well against the Xbox One X's version. But the Xbox One X version is, out of all of the versions of Battlefield 5 you can play on consoles, so PS4, PS4 Pro, the Xbox One X version is hands down the best version of them all. Now, I've played Battlefield 5 on every single console, so I've played it on the Xbox original, the Xbox One S, the base model PS4, the PS4 Pro, and the Xbox One X, and it pretty much goes in that order actually. Xbox One Original, Xbox One S, PS4, PS4 Pro, Xbox One X. The difference between the Xbox original version and the Xbox One X version is literally night and day. I cannot describe enough like how much different it is, how much better it is. As if you're playing on a 1080p screen on an original Xbox One, then it looks adequate. It's adequate enough. I have an original Xbox One and a 1080p TV, and it looks adequate enough. But if you are fortunate enough, I guess like me, to have an Xbox One X and a 4K TV, the difference is absolutely staggering. It really is unbelievable how much different these two versions play against each other. I definitely feel that if I played on the Xbox One original primarily as my only sort of console rather than having an Xbox One X, I definitely feel that I would be at a disadvantage to other people who are playing on Xbox One X's. Without a shadow of doubt, the difference is that major. Graphically, the games look very similar. The Xbox One original is it's the same graphics as the X version, but it's output at a much lower resolution. So that tree that you see on the Xbox One X version will still look like that tree on the Xbox One version, but it'll be at a significantly lower resolution. And I think where the difference comes in with the Xbox One X version is very often you'll see like a guy sprinting towards a supply point or just something like that, and they can be a good 400 or 500 meters away. Now on a 4K TV on an Xbox One X, that means you can actually see this guy. Yeah, he might only be a couple of pixels, but you can see the guy. And on the Xbox One original, that would not be the case. You would not see that guy, purely because the rendering output of the Xbox One X, the Xbox One original, is so much different. Instead of having 4K and all the pixels that comes with, you have 720p and the fewer pixels that comes with. So what you may see on the Xbox One X, you would not see on the Xbox One original. And I think that it definitely, I feel that it does offer up a tangible advantage if you are an Xbox One X owner or a PS4 Pro owner versus those playing on the base models. The PS4 isn't so bad. It looks quite nice and it stacks up quite well against the PS4 Pro version. There's not too much in it. Whereas the Xbox One original and the Xbox One X, there is a rather significant difference between the two platforms, and it shows in every moment that you play the game. Not only is the game output in a higher resolution, so it looks nicer and looks sharper, but it is also running better as well. I played Firestorm on the Xbox One original a couple of weeks ago, I think, and it felt like true suffering. There's no other way I can put it. It did not feel great, and I felt that the experience was compromised. Don't really like this FG42. I'll take it because there's nothing else here, but I don't actually like the FG42. A lot of people seem to like it. I just find it too it's too recoil-like. I don't know what word I'm looking for there. The recoil is too bad. It's hard to manage. Oh, flare gun, I'll take that. And nope, one or the other. Now both. I can take them both. It's my teammate. When did you guys land? Ah, the dam. Of course you did. A lot of people land at the dam. I'm not a huge fan of landing at the dam. I think it's risky. And it would really annoy me if I got took out of the game within 30 seconds because I went to land at the dam. There's a pack 40 over there. I'll keep an eye out on you, buddy. Some gunfire. Sounds like it's actually coming from near the dam. That's... yeah. I'm never going to be able to hit that from here. Kind of blocked. Ah, dude, you're in trouble. They'll be in there, waiting in the tank, waiting for us to pop through. Ah, it's just inside the safe zone as well, so... I don't think this is a great idea. I'm going to call it here. I don't think this is a very good idea. But they are expecting us to go in. Whereas I ain't going to do that. Did you break my armor? Bringing the tank up. Well, you're in an awkward situation here, guys. There's one more. Well, aren't you lucky, pal? You looked out today, my friend. No machine gun ammo? Really? Ah. better version. I'll take that. Out. Take some more of that. Take as much as I can use. I don't know, do I want to take how much? Oh, that's quite a bit of ammo there actually. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that. Drop that. Where's it going? Ah. Those guys just got really unlucky. If they hadn't have got in there, they most likely would have been able to beat us both because we were separated initially. But because they went into the bunker, they trapped themselves. And because the bunker wasn't all the way open, they couldn't get the vehicle out. So, yeah. Okay then. Sure. He's still at it. That's great. Not too far away from the area, so I think I'm just going to loiter around a little bit. Got to move now anyway. Yoink. These aren't... I don't mind the ZH-29. But the Thompson is most definitely not my favourite gun. I don't mind the Suomi. I think the Sten's amazing, but I'm not awfully keen on the Thompson. It's really good at like really close range, but I've not had much success with it either in the multiplayer or in the multiplayer. It's the M1928A1. I'm going to call it a Thompson. That's what I call it. I don't have much success with it in the multiplayer or Firestorm. I don't like how limited I feel its uses. We're gonna have to stick together, you and me. Oh. Oh. That is a shame. That would have been amazing if it had been any other weapon. The problem with the MG42 is that you have to be prone or on a window ledge or something to actually deploy it. I might be able to snipe those guys from here. Feels risky. We're gonna go for it. Get a good vantage point. So go there. There. Someone's been up here. I think. I don't know, I can't quite tell. Anyway. Yeah, I see that too, pal. Strange. Oh, I actually don't see anyone. Looking this way. Oh. Trying to zero that in. Where is that coming from? Ah. Something going on up there as well. Yeah, they're gonna know that they're being fired at from here now. This is it's a resource, it's almost like a resource management game though. These little hits that you make on these guys, they all cost resources, and they're very scarce to come around. So it may seem a bit pointless shooting at some guy and doing like 80 armor damage, but then that 80 armor damage takes 2 whole armor plates to recover. So you're just whittling down the resources, like a war of attrition, rather than anything else. I reckon these guys are coming straight up behind us, so we shouldn't be here. Let's head over here. With one of my least favourite weapons, and a weapon I don't mind, but I would rather have something else of. Going to like a crouch run now, so we make much less noise. Brian coming from the hill. What I have there? I had that. Not much ammo going for it, but it'll do. Put out a single shot. Need to make every bullet count now. See, this is a problem. The next circle goes to somewhere with slightly raised ground compared to us. So this is a bit of a problem, because it's much easier to shoot down than it is to shoot up. I see them too. They see us now, we're in trouble. I want to take a shot, but I shouldn't. Gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to. No, might get away with it. It's not always about shooting. Most of the time it is, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes you just gotta know when to think, now's not the right time. They saw us. Yeah, they must have saw us somehow. He's risking his. No. Yeah. He must have saw me somehow. Nearly had him. That's a shame. Oh, that wasn't exactly the most optimal loadout I've ever had. I didn't actually get a half decent weapon until right at the end there with the Bren. Alright, let's see what we've got. I'm not sure. I don't know whether to go to Nana Haven again. Yeah, I think so. I think we'll go to Nana Haven again and work our way outwards in. Okay, or not. You can just jump immediately. Well, they're kind of committed now, so there's literally 0 point me not going with them. If they're killed, I'm then left as a solo, and my chances of winning as a solo are pretty slim. If I'm killed, well, it's game over for me anyway. So I would have liked to have gone to Nana Haven, but apparently that's not what the rest of the team thought. And we're kind of like all split up now already as well. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, I saw that. Ah. Okay. Well, did get some half bad stuff from that. Yoink. I'll take that. I love the Sten. What I'll also do though is I will take the sniper ammo with me and just dump it somewhere, so as not to give someone who may find it later a sniper rifle with plenty of ammo. I'm like, yeah. Teammate is bleeding out. One of the things I do when I find stuff like artillery strikes and V1 rockets is I have one rule with those things: do not die with them. These are, you know, these can really change a game. So I tend to use them sort of when when I'm in a firefight, even if it's not entirely necessary, because I do not want to die with the artillery strike. That could make or break a game for someone else. Don't die with a V1 rocket. Don't die with the artillery strike. Put it on yourself if you have to. Just don't die with it. don't even say you're going to capture that. Hey, I'll back my team up because that's what teammates do. But it's a bad idea. I don't really want to do it. Oh really? Well, committed to that now as well. Let's get this thing on single shot and cover our teammates. Close the door behind me. Try and look as inconspicuous as possible. Looking very closely at sort of 175 area up near the giant tower because that's where our other teammate died. And that's where I would expect someone to be coming from. But then again, they might be coming from here as well. Maybe they've gone across. Yes, there they are. You can see them right over there. 274 meters away. And yeah. Well, it only had iron sights anyway. I still wouldn't be able to hit them with any sort of degree of success. Even if I still had the ZH-29. But they know that our team are here. Yeah. One, two. I'm sure there's a third. So they're now there. Just tag it so our teammates are kind of aware that something's going on over there. Yeah, there we go. Coming down the hill. 1, 2, 3. And they're shooting. 4. Yeah, it's a full team. And off we go. Let's leave them to it. Ah, no way. Being shot from it. I don't know. Sounds like behind. I feel like we're just... yeah. There's more than one team here. Might be a rather short game, this. Where the hell did it take you down from? Don't die with it. Rule number 1. This is probably going to kill me. But I didn't die with it. I think I might be able to get them. Nope. Can I get you? I might be able to actually, they look otherwise preoccupied. Gotcha. I should probably get the hell out of here now. That's exactly why I tend not to go for the resupply points. Because they let everyone know you are around. Is that a house over there? No. There's one there though, but that is not awfully far from where we just had to bail out. There. I saw you. A bit of a predicament here. I mean, this is still in the area, I guess, so... yeah, we need more of that. Quick scan before we move out. Going very quickly. That'll be a whole team of 4 taking that supply point, and they will come right through here actually. So I'd probably better get my backside out of here. I'll take that out, and off I go. Across here. Risky. It's going to be completely exposed in the water over here, and I'll just tag it so that my teammate knows I'm heading this way. Shame that boat's not usable. That'd be really handy right about now. Jump in it. And has been raided. At the very least, someone's been here. I just came across from over here, which is where our teammate is right now. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did think someone just took a pop at me. And yeah, that's kind of annoying actually. And it looks like our other guy's down as well. That's my first killless game for a little while. I wasn't completely sure for a moment then whether someone had just took a snipe at me. I thought they had done, which is why I turned around to have a look, but I couldn't immediately see anything, and I didn't hear any broken windows or anything either, which usually says, yeah, by the way, a bullets came through this house heading for you. So I sort of hesitated